Welcome on board. 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 Welcome on board, guys. Welcome on board. Yes. Welcome on board, guys. Welcome. Good evening to you, and thank you for coming on this our beautiful educative program of ours. It is another provocating and emotional one for that matter, but basically we're looking to solution to the problem on ground. We're not looking for any way to put blame on anybody. We're looking for a way forward. Like I said to you last week when we had this program part 1, we had a lot of response through my inbox. And a lot of people are so eager, basically, to come on board to talk. The opportunity is there this evening for anyone. Thank you. Who want to contribute into this show, onto this show? You know, Ewe Ade Omolashabi, good evening to you. Alaji Gafar, good evening. Yetunde Taiwo, good evening. Cynthia, good evening to you. Good evening to you guys. Good evening. Good evening. Let me take another prestigious phone, Samsung 9, so that I'll be able to look at who is actually chatting me and saying hello to me there. Good evening to you guys. Can we just put it forward and share straight away so that people will know we are here on a serious matter. We are here on an educative program that is bothering our community, our society in the United Kingdom. And we need contributions from people all over the world that has brain, that can think on their feet, that can assist us to look at the problem on ground. Good evening, Taiwo Ogunaike Animasha, Funke Adedoyi, good evening. Makosko Yinka Olamilekan Ide Ojikutu, good evening to you guys. Please, immediately you are on board, please let's quickly like and share. Oluwayemisi Opat, thank you, good evening to you. Please like and share, like and share, like and share. Thank you. It's a situation that we both all have to look into. It is not it is not one person alone, and we're not here to put fingers or to point fingers to anyone. We want to look at the problem. If you look at the topic carefully there, how to tackle the rapidly changing nature of the knife crime issues among the black teenagers in our community. You know, how to tackle the rapidly changing nature of knife crime among the black teenager boys in our community, in our society. Adoronke Akabi, beautiful you. Thank you. Good evening. Good evening to you. Olamilekan Ide Ojikutu, good evening to you. Please, without being biased, you know, we need to excel and move forward smoothly. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful evening here in my United Kingdom and in your United Kingdom. Thank you for coming on board. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Thank you. It is me, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. Talk and let's know what the problem is and how to resolve the problem. We're looking at the issues. What are the things? What do you think is actually causing this problem of rapid growth among the black teenagers, knifing each other, crime increase in our black community? What do you think? Do you think it's something to do with gangs, culture, drugs, bullying from school? When a child goes to school, is being bullied and fail to talk about it, the bully continues to grow. One day, possibly, he wants to fight back, and it turns to violence. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is here this evening in the United Kingdom. Please like and share. Like and share. Let people know we are here on a course of business. We are serious. Thank you for coming on board. And who is calling us? Good evening to you.
Good evening, man.
Yes, we are on a live program. Are you with us?
Yes, man.
Thank you. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Please go ahead.
I have something to discuss with you, man.
Please, we are on a live program, so you want to go ahead.
Let me send you a message on WhatsApp, man. Don't mind, man.
Okay, you send me a message now.
Yes, thank you, man.
Okay. We're on 07908-628-240, 07908-628-240 regarding the rapid growth, rapid changing, rapid increase among the black teenagers on issue of knife crime. What do you think the problem is? I've received a high volume of response of people coming in, you know, on what is it called? Through my inbox, my WhatsApp. So, at the moment now, this is an arena for us to talk about it. Let me hear you very well. Lack of love and attention. Ewuade Omo Alashabi said, lack of love and attention from home has led to seeking love and attention from outside. Lack of love and attention from home has in fact led to those teenagers, some of them seeking love from outside. But exactly the policy we are looking at seriously now is that, what do you think is actually causing this problem? We want to talk about it, and that's why we are here, to see if you guys can chip in. You can give us your opinion on this issue, because unless an opinion is shared, it might be a bit difficult for us, you know. It might be a bit difficult for us to know the way forward, you know. Yes, yes. So how do you think we can actually control this major problem, an epidemic, we will call it in another language, an epidemic issue? And when we say something is epidemic, it basically means that it's spreading, it's growing. You understand? Epidemic means growing rapidly. So what do you think we can do at this particular beautiful stage, that people are now thinking that where is the way forward? A lot of policy holder, education advisors, supervisors from social services, from the government department, from home office, are looking heavily in this area, and they are looking for result. You know, they are looking for result, a way forward, how to combat this problem. So I'm on 07908 628 07908 628 628 07908 628 is basically it's basically the line to call on. Most parents are always scared to talk to the kids because of social services, and this give this kid necessary advantage. I would say good evening to you, dear. Good evening to you. Let's look at your... Most parents are always scared to talk to the kids because of social services, and this give the kids upper hands to do that, to do what they like. Please like and share, and let people know that we are talking about how to tackle the rapidly change of crime and knife crime that is increasing among the black teenage boys in our society, in our community. So we're looking into that. This is about all Afro-Caribbean. Afro-Caribbean, regardless of whether you're Jamaica, you are from Caribbean island, you are from Uganda, you are from Nigeria, you are from Somalia, you are from Barbados, you are from, you know, Ethiopia. As long as it's black, it's black. As long as it's black, it's black. Ewuade Omo Alashabi, parents should stop being selfish and face up to their responsibilities. Saying, okay, parents should stop being selfish and face up to their responsibilities. The saying goes that charity begins at home. Fantastic comment. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lukman Biobaku. Thank you, sir. Abolaji Aziz Adedayo. Nigerian parents need to start taking the kids home periodically so that they can learn. You know, Nigerian parents need to start taking kids home periodically so that they can learn there is a different world outside the one they live here. Culture-wise, you are saying, culture-wise, you are talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, Tokunbo Olagbaye is my name. I am your host for this evening on this beautiful platform of ours, Leah Tokunbo Olagbaye platform. We're looking closely on the issues of how to tackle the high crime, high rate, rapid increase in the knife crime among the black teenagers in the United Kingdom, black boys, black teenagers in the United Kingdom, in the black community most especially. It is now becoming an epidemic issue. So as a result of that, there is no need to point fingers or to straight fingers to anyone. What we are looking for is resolution. How to solve the problem on ground, how to assist the stakeholders to see to this problem so that we can tempt it and bring it down to its lowest. Because at the moment, statistics is saying, you know, statistics is saying that there is a high increase in this situation. There is a high increase in this scenario. And as a result of that, it is so important that we look into it, we tackle it. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think we can do to control this problem? Thank you, Mr. Babatunde. Thank you, Ms. Mojisola Olakanmi. Thank you. It is when you are not there that you cannot be involved in. But when you are there, you have to participate and share opinion. We are right here on 079-0790, because a lot of people do not see my telephone number when they come on board, you know. But I can assist to put it back again, 07908 628 240. And believe me, it's WhatsApp only. You know, it's WhatsApp only. Please, let's quickly start sharing this quickly. Let's quickly start sharing it now. We are live here, and let's quickly start sharing this program and let people know we're actually looking at the issue of the increase in the knife crime among the black teenagers in the United Kingdom. You know, you don't have to live in the UK. You know, you don't have to live in the United Kingdom to participate in this one. What you have to do is to know that there is a problem on ground, and as a result of that, we are taking opinion from experts all over the world. You know, it is not something that we're just saying that it's just a matter of those who live in the United Kingdom alone. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. We are putting it out there to everybody at large. You understand? So that we can have a way to control this problem. We will be more than happy if you can assist us. Charity begins at home. They say it. Failure to train the children at a very early stage could lead to this kind of situation. You know, failure to train children at this critical age could lead to a problem. Good evening to you. Thank you. We're on a live program now talking about the tackling of the rapid crime rate among the teenage boys in the United Kingdom. Thank you. Good evening to you. Good evening. Please, your contribution is immensely important. Go straight to the point. Thank you.
Children right from the onset, and then when they grow up, because we're living in the Western world, by the time they turn 18, they want to, and they see all the opportunities that the country has avoided. They want, and you know that age will get to them, and they want to create themselves. They want to prove they are now adults. They now know their right. They want to do this. So they want to learn against all the training that have been given to them. Some of them are wise enough to keep on to the trainings, but you know, it's a situation where the parents need to challenge, maybe because of papers, or you know, maybe because the family is divided. They tend to take advantage of those situations and analyze on what they want to do, what is on their heart. You know, they want that action, they want to feel. The system is trying to make them independent in a way to make them, you know, feel secure and out of not parental control at that point. I don't know how to put it. I want to be very careful the way I place this. But one other thing that the government can do to actually assist these children that are just feeling the world and have thought all their life they thought they've been bullied or they've been suppressed by their parents because of the cultural inclination of their training, is to let these children feel free as they still tie their rope, their family, their parents kind of, so that whatever they're entitled to or they want to do, we still pass through the parents, so that we can still help them, we can still motivate them, we can still show them in a way that will be suitable for them. Another thing the caller has said that is so good is taking them home. But remember, it's not everybody that has opportunity to take them home. And this is the system that we have to try and be responsible for it. African ethnic group need to rise up with community development activities that will the government needs to support us to be able to do that. They'll be able to orientate children and even adult parents to understand that we are in the Western world, of the way we need to have incorporated this Western system into our children right from the beginning. That will not take away our culture, that will not take away our history, that will not take away what we need them to be. So that when they're growing up, they will still feel loved, they will feel accepted in the family, they will understand that whatever training you have given, your punishment you have given them is a form of training. They will understand the purpose, the vision, the value. You know, the way they work together as a group, they need that parental relationship with their children from the beginning to let them know that this is the culture, this is the system you are in. This and this are going to be what you're going to be entitled to, be free to do. But remember the child of what you are. You know, put that in their subconscious mind right from the beginning. I want to tell you that, like the last one that I saw, that was back 9 times, it's not of a pastor. It's not that the parents are negligent. But you know what? Parents have seen what the other friends, their counterparts, are enjoying. They lose their head. They lose it. And they become rebellious. The government should give us an opportunity to be able to report them and they do something about them so that they are fearful of the parents reporting them too. A lot of parents are fearful of their own children that they get back to and they labor on reporting them to the system. Just because they're training them, not because they know in control of our magic. And you are training them, you are trying to put training to their head to understand it. Like they will think when you have been too late. So the system needs to put the system in place. What parents can not complain that this child, this is what is doing now, this is what is doing now. I can see this boy has started ganging, even this girl is lying, is doing this, is doing that. Not any complaint and they will respond. Even if for them to come to that house, invite the girl or the boy and talk to the boy, threaten them a little bit and like say, oh, we're going to stop you from enjoying this if you don't change. You may not be able to get student loan if you don't change, or this and this and this. So that the children too will have a kind of caution. And they will respect their parents as well as they are regarding the system. Because most of them now, they have more regard for the system than the parents that brought them up. And we as most institution, if the parental training does not have that hold on a child, there's no way what one is back to the system. So the system, the government needs to put a strategy in place that will balance things. They need to put a system in place that will balance things. The lot of people, the child that gave back to, that suffered for, are not able to talk or chastise, correct such a child. Because I'm afraid of it. Is he not to go back? It's not very. I want to know that this child will not come back here. I'm not funny, I'm not funny. Somebody else will not correct. I mean, the people want hypertension too. They don't want to have stroke. They don't want to die there. By the time the system is not supporting them, this is the age, the criminal age, the age of knowledge, that they think they know everything. It is the parents that know where the tree is going to fall when you start cutting it like that. And when they're telling you this child, this tree is going to fall on you, and the system is saying, no, they're destroying you. No, don't listen. You know, it's not balanced. It's not balanced. At this point, even the parents should need help with their children. Let me put it that way. Now, African background is when their children is getting to that age, 16, 17, 18, the children start bringing up tantrum. Start bringing, you want children that will always say, go back, we're going to church, and they're following you. Now, they're taking their time. I need you. I'm coming. You can't scream and scream and scream. And the next thing I'll do is looking like it's not there. What do you shoot the boy? Will you shoot the girl? And this boy, the point that is not ever coming to church, they even know that he has already checked some guns, and what they try doing everything, but we are just praying that he will come out of this and give his life to God genuinely and be a good boy. That the one God wants him to be.
Thank you.
That state that will be the system need to balance it.
Exactly.
We appreciate the government gave the children, but we want them to balance it so that the parents too are learning better.
Thank you so much for your perfect contribution. Thank you. We appreciate your time. Thank you, Miss. Thank you. Thank you. That was a perfect contribution. It means that charity begins at home in a nutshell. So everything that happens comes from home. So everything boils down to the house in the first instance. And to get it right, it has to be right from home before you can do anything better. The situation here at the moment is that the society is now asking questions. What exactly is the basic or is the root of this problem? Would it be from drugs, gangs, from gang-related issue, or from bullying? Like I said last week, I saw some videos, and I even saw another video again, where I realized that some of the problems start as a result of bullying each other. Bullying. And when it starts like that, somebody needs to step in straight away and say, listen, this must not continue. Even if you will take two parents to meet at the point in school and curb the problem, I think it's a scenario whereby it's about time that parents need to wake up and have time. When a child complains to you that he or she is going through this problem, I think there is no problem in you moving forward to the school and say, listen, my daughter or my son is not happy, especially male children. They're not happy. And if he's not happy, sometimes he's scared to talk about it in the house because somebody has already threatened him outside and said, if you like, go and tell the school or go and tell your parents, I will come back on you again. And as a result of that, this kid is scared. He's so scared that he doesn't want to talk about it, he doesn't want to discuss it. But then parents must be able to identify body language. Look at when the child is happy and when the child is not happy. It's very, very important. Look at the eyes of your child. The body language will tell you whether the child is going through something or not. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're on 07908 628240, how to tackle this issue that is happening among the black teenagers in the United Kingdom. Is what we are looking at. Ewuade Omolashabi said failure to train children at a very early age. Once you miss training your children between the age of 5, 6, 7 years, it will be too late to start exercising heavy discipline later on. Once you miss out in giving them the background training when they are the younger age, like 5, 6, 7 years, then bringing that punishment onto them at a later on in life would be as if you are abusing them. You are doing something that is outside the government rules, and can result into something else. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are on 07908 here, 628240. We are on 07908. 079. Am I looking at people that they are still at work? Anyway, it's only 5:29. So I agree that I always have people that are at work, so we always fill up late anyway. But nevertheless, if you're out there and you have not joined us, I wonder where else will be so important than this. Unless you are listening to something that is not relevant to your life. This is an arena whereby it's an interesting topic. It's important for you and I to know exactly what to do to shape our society. Because it's the only way forward. We're on 07908 628240. What can we do to tackle the issue of knife crime among the black teenagers in the United Kingdom? What can be done? Believe me or not, it is a way to work together to prevent this gang involvement between the youth, and they call it youth violence and crime. It's called youth violence and crime. So if you're just receiving my notification because I send you the button, thank you for coming on board. You are more than welcome. A lot of people have been complaining that they cannot get notification. Possibly they change device like me all the time. I change devices all the time, Believe me, it doesn't take me long to change device. But when I change device, if I'm interested in somebody else's program, I always go to their name quickly and follow them back quickly. because once you follow on quickly, you'll be able to get what is happening in that person on that person's platform. And so that's what you will need to do. I think it is lack of, thank you, lack of parental care and fatherly love. You know, hello.
Hello, good afternoon, madam.
Thank you. Good evening to you.
Good evening, madam. Thanks for what you are doing in the Black community. We're
Thank
really
you.
enjoying your program.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. With regards to the issue of this knife crime among our Black youth, to me, ma, I believe it doesn't start from that age where we see it manifesting in them. It's something that it's something that began from when these kids were as little as probably age 3. Once you start, and the issue is our black parents. Once we get to UK, the first mistake we made is we mix the Western culture with our culture. We don't want to know that there's difference between the Western culture and our culture in a way. The way we train our kids is different from the way they train theirs. And also, like the white in the white community, they don't beat. Actually, you said they don't smack their kids, but for any time they misbehave, they know there is a consequence. They must pay for it. You see, that is a time out. You see that this weekend no outing for you. You are not. They pay for it in a way. They put them straight whenever they misbehave. They pull them straight. But with our Black community, when our kids do anything, right from when they were young, when you see a child misbehaving, instead of you to correct that child, if you have to give that child a timeout, you have to deprive that child of something. Let them know that when you are wrong, there is a consequence for doing anything bad or whatever. They don't. And also, as little as when your child, like I have a 6-year-old that did something in school of recent. This teacher called me. Most of I have to cancel his birthday straight away. I told him, for the fact that I received a call from your teacher, I'm not celebrating your birthday this year. He knew that it's gone something wrong in school. But most of our Black parents, when teacher tries to tell you that your child did something wrong, they start arguing with the teacher. Some will even go to the school and even fight the teacher. At the end of the day, you are grooming that child into something. Gradually, you see your child misbehaving, your child goes to follow you somewhere, they cannot even, you have to it doesn't start at age 16 that you see them holding gun. It's right from from primary school, from reception. So if you don't pay attention to your kids, and if you know you live in an area that, like, if you are on social benefits or social housing, you are not working, you have the time. Because though that in that area that you are living, there are a lot of kids that can influence you. So if you don't work, make sure you pay
I'm looking at your comments. Where are they?
Hello, ma.
Yeah, I'm here. Where are they saying that quite a lot of people just get married and have children to meet society expectations. There is no understanding of how to look after and train their children. Where are they? Omalashabi said quite a lot of people just got married and have children to meet society expectations. There is no understanding of how to look after those children and train them.
Yes, that is it. People believe, and you have to start from as little as age 1, 2, 3 until they get to, because by the time they are 16, 15, believe me, there's nothing you can do about it again. They have their way of life, they are into it already. So Black community, we should just try to understand the society that we are in, that for the fact that they said you cannot smack kids doesn't mean that you cannot correct them. Let them know what is right from wrong, right from when they were small. Work with their teachers in school. When teachers call to you, it's not as if they don't like. Some will say it's because my child is Black, because we are Black. They always call him. They always pick him out in school because he's Black. No, it's not like that.
Farouk Olushesi said government needs to reintroduce youth centers, workshops where kids can go and learn things, and also apprenticeship where they can learn things that, like, rather than wasting time going to school, you know. So that is what Farouk Olushesi is saying. Are you still on there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please carry on.
Yes, ma'am. So they are all correct. All we just have to do, especially among the blacks, is we should just learn how, like, train our kids right from when they were young, right from age 1, from reception. Make sure you follow up with them. It's not a matter of, even if there are thousands of youth center, if you don't train your kids from home, let them go to youth center or whatever, it will still to the same thing. Just try. If you are working, if you know you are very busy parent, try and look for a very decent area to live in. If you know you are not working, you are on social benefit, you have the time, devote it to your kids. And please, when they do anything bad, don't hesitate to talk to them, deprive them of things, let them know that because you have done this wrong, I'm not going to do this for you, and stand on it. And you don't start doing it when they are 15, 16. Believe me, there's nothing you can do about it at that age again. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for your contribution. As you can hear what my last caller just said now, the input of the parents is quite crucial to start at early age with their kids, rather than leaving it until the late hour in life. Later on will not be able to suffice, it will not suffice the issue, it will not help the situation, it will not bring it to the situation we want to have it. So basically, it's about tackling gang and youth crime. That is the situation that a lot of speakers are looking into in the United Kingdom. A lot of speakers are going through this this paperwork and see how they can have conference about it. And in our community, we too, we are more than ready to create a conference in an arena whereby we will be able to have a lot of people from Afro-Caribbean communities to come together and discuss the way forward. In this scenario, we are going to be inviting the police, inviting the Home Office, inviting other stakeholders that are interested to tackling the crime rate among the black teenagers in the United Kingdom. It's saying that gangs and serious youth violence are an urgent concern across the United Kingdom. Police record time crime has hit the highest level in more than a decade after gang-related killings, knife offenses, and robberies have surged. So it is an area of concern. In a time of increasing austerity and public service budget cut, it is vital for collaboration between agencies to pool resources and expertise. Expertise is you and I, parents, professionals, stakeholders, to pool those resources together in a way to assist the government to tackle this crime issue, because we are in a situation whereby I more or less will agree with that writer that we are in austerity, and there's so much cut in the public budget at the moment. But at the end of the day, we have to look into how to end the youth violence, among our community. Prevention is what is crucial. And at the moment, it's saying that to prevent, they have to rehabilitate. It's saying that to prevent, they have to rehabilitate many of those that you can think of that are not performing well, both at home and in the society. They need rehabilitation. And that is what one of my callers put on earlier on, to say that they have to create a youth centers whereby they can bring them to wipe away time, to play together, to exercise themselves, to trust and believe in each other by doing a lot of things in a situation whereby you have to rely on the other person to survive it. And if you don't believe in each other, it means that your team is going to collapse. So there is so much that needs to be done. The policy needs to be out there to tackle the problem. Local governments need to assist. Voluntary sectors need to come out. Of course, above all, is the criminal justice system that needs to look into this problem straight away again. Because exactly what the criminal justice system is looking at the moment, it's unclear to majority of people in our society. The system of government is a factor. Parents' restriction on how to discipline the children contribute to this epidemic. Parent restrictions. So the government saying that parents should not smack. Social services reporting parent whistle blowing all the time is a problem on its own. A 10-year-old reporting his father to say, my daddy smacked me. And when daddy asked him, when did I smack you? He cannot remember anymore. He cannot recollect. And this is where the problem starts from. Yeah? When a 10-year-old will be asked to go to school to lie, of course, when he come back, he's going to be looking at his dad's face and saying, oh my God, I have said something against my father, because he was told to say it. A minor problem happened between father and child in school, at home, and father and child go to school possibly not happy, not feeling happy. Between child and mother, child not feeling happy. The next thing, school take it up and take it too seriously and report to social services. Social services turn up and call police. At the end of the day, before the mother realized, they're taking the children away from her. Haba. How would society help in that kind of situation? It's an area of concern that we are very worried about. That is why we need a lot of experts in this scenario to come together in order to assist us. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. Yeah, it's a lazy mind. Yeah, devil's workshop. I agree. HR favor. You're right. Where they say thank you, caller. These parents are so quick to deny their culture. Always looking things that they deal with immediately. Yoruba proverb says, kékeré la ti ń pẹ̀kan ìrókò, tó bá dàgbà tán apá ò ní ká. Catch them when they are young and train them before they grow out of age. Once they are in their teens, age 17, 18, it becomes an issue, especially by the time they reach the age of 16. Forget it. You can still tame them till 15. But the moment they are 16, the police will say that is none of their business. If a child does not come home to sleep overnight and you report that child missing, the moment they say how old is he or she, and you say, oh, she's 16, the police will say, oh, sorry, there's nothing they can do to assist you. That is not a good language to hear from a stakeholder of the police authority as well. So the police are not even helping enough. We need to look into that area. The police are not doing enough to assist parents in some scenarios. Even children will the one instructing their parents of the teachers they want their parents to see during parent-teachers meeting. I remember. One parent has come to me to report that to me, that is the children that will determine the type of teacher, the subject teacher that the parents will have to see. But no child can play that demon language with me when they were younger. No child can play that demon language with me. I have to see all subject matter. You put all the subjects you are doing in your uni, you put it in your A level or college or uni or O level. You put it out there for me. I attend all the college, all the teachers. If you're doing 7 subjects at your level, I need to see all of them. If it's 15 in your O level, if I cannot see all the 15, I give them a phone call and say, listen, we were only giving 7 teachers to see yesterday. I can understand the time frame, but can I have a phone number of other teachers to speak with so that I can know how my child is performing in the classroom? That is very important. You have to be in charge. We are on 07908 628240. 07908 628240. You should not allow your child to dictate to you. We are on 07908 628240. 07908. Let me put it out there again. Don't worry, my system will soon be in a practical state that we will be able to have it rolling up straight away. You know, 07908 62628 240. WhatsApp only. 07908 628240. Yeah, hello.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening to you, dear. Good evening.
How are you? That was a nice topic you brought out this evening, and God bless you for your time.
Thank you.
There's one thing you said last, yes, that I want to quickly contribute to that.
Okay.
A lot of we mothers actually spoil our own kids with our own hands. Is this situation whereby you, as a mother, you will tell your 12 or 13 years old daughter to go to school and lie on your own fellow women. If that child has the opportunity to get a life, he or she will do it. He will take it. So most women, I think we contribute to
child or other children or our children being out there taking knives, involved in knife crime and gun crime and this gang crime. Because if you, as a mother, you missed it because you are angry with your fellow woman, and you know that what that child is going to school to say is a lie, just to put that other woman in trouble or to put that individual in trouble, you will support your own child to do that thing that you know that that child is lying, you know. And also, some parents, when their children go out, it's good for your children to meet up, but your children meeting up with other children, you have, as a parent, you have to know those children, one. And to this internet phone, a child of 11-year-old will be using internet phone. What do you expect the child to be studying on the phone? So I think a lot of we mothers, maybe we forgot our culture because we are in Europe, we totally missed it. You tell them, this child is too small to use a phone. There are Nokia that are not internet phone. Because you cannot really restrict them. You cannot restrict them. You might be at work or you are at home, them are upstairs checking something that they are not supposed to check on the internet. There's no way you can block it. So I think we blacks, a lot of us have problems. We are trying to copy these white people. White people, they are not like that. They discipline their children. So you don't discipline your children. They do. If you go to shopping, you see some white ladies with their children. If their child said, I want this, and that is not what they came out for, they are not going to buy it. But we blacks, let's buy it for him to or she to settle. The child is using you. You don't know. Tomorrow, the child will tell you, Mom, I'm going out, and I need to go. If you don't want me to go, I'll phone the police. There's nothing you can do because you started it with the child. We totally left our culture and adopt, I can't say adopt a foreign white man culture because white people, some of them discipline their children. They do tell them, this you are doing is wrong, don't do this, don't do this. But a lot of black people don't tell their children what they are doing is wrong. They don't. If you hear them talking about with their if you hear them discussing with their child, you know, some will even tell the children. I've seen a situation whereby this couple, I think the husband is a womanizer, and the woman is telling his son to hack his father's phone and redirect every mail and phone call to our own phone. So what do you expect that child to do when he grew up?
For real.
This disaster is making. Because you're already teaching him how to be, you're already teaching him criminal acts.
Of course.
Because that's a crime.
It is.
So that child tomorrow might end up, God help him, might end up being in this such mess. And the parents will say he's devil, is this, is that. No, you started it all alone. So I think a lot of we Africans, especially Nigerians, we have a problem. That's my contribution, ma.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you hear the last caller's point? Did you hear the last caller point? I'm not coming to that now. We're on 07908628240. There is so much happening within the community and society that we are today. We're on 07908 628 240. If you notice your child is going out of hand, please send him home for proper training. 07908 628 240. Where would you send him to when you say send him home? Where is home? Home, is that where the mother and the father are not? And somebody else will be taking care of them for you and be using that money that you sent home to tame their own children, to send their children to school and leave your child out there into ordinary school and take... I don't want to say so much about that. But let's look at the situation on ground at the moment. Please call in. We're on 07908 628 07908 628 Ladies and gentlemen, if you can't join us, where else can you be? And that's why we are asking you to join us now on this topic of issue of the high increase in the crime rate among the black teenagers in the United Kingdom. When looking at it, please like and share. We have not got enough people to put it out there. You understand? But let me tell you, we are interested in those who can actually contribute to see a way forward into this, because it's about tackling the issue of crime rate among the black community in the United Kingdom. Black crime and knife crime among the black community in the United Kingdom. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not joining us now, I wonder where else you can be to join us, because we're talking about the issue of crime rate in our community, in our society, in all we do. And as a result of that, we will be asking you to assist us to contribute into what we call issues affecting the black community. And when we talk about black community, like I said earlier on, we're talking about black African Caribbean, Afro-Caribbean. So we're looking at the issue of Caribbean island, the African continent, living in the United Kingdom diaspora. Once your skin is black, the Somalia, the West African, East Africa, South Africa, North Africa, the Caribbean, Jamaica, Barbados, all those Caribbean islands. It's an epidemic problem that we have seen in our community. You'll be shocked that lately, in the last a week or two, there are two different families that came to report incidents to me about the issue of unlawful killing in their country of origin, one of the Caribbean islands, but I'm not going to mention that country. Do you know that the unlawful killing was coming from the police, killing teenage boys, killing black boys in that country? And there is nothing authority have done to assist. They were just losing boys in that country as well. Why? Now let's talk about the issue in our own community here. What do we do to solve the problem? What do we do to reduce the increase, the changing culture that we are having in our community? Ladies and gentlemen, we are just halfway to the program. So if you're out there, your contribution is immensely important. Charity begins at home. I understand. Love, life, wisdom. Thank you. Well done, the Lord. Thank you. It has to do with bad parenting. Taufik Hassan said that. Charity begins at home. I agree. Wherever you live as home, please let's build it. Our children are grown up in this system. Are they meaning? You're right. Exactly. God bless you on that point, Matt. Ibrahim Okanla Shonibare McNakin. When you try to correct and discipline your child, the social worker, police, or neighbors call it child abuse, and other terrible labels will be given. But if such child turns bad, the parents will be blamed for it. Now, what I want to say again is that corporal punishment inflicting on children, the way they do it in Africa and in Caribbean, because the Caribbean people talk to me from time to time, and they do tell me that they smack children in the school assembly with cane. That is not acceptable in this country. Now, there are some few incidents that have come through my desk lately, and I realize that the mummies want to beat kids of this country the same way they beat children in Nigeria. Please, I beg your pardon. I think it's absolutely nonsense. A child done something wrong, or perhaps you may not be happy because something went wrong at that time when child do something. You not take that anger on your child and beat that child mercilessly. Of course, it's child abuse. Of course, it will be called child abuse, because when the child go to school, the child will of course report you to the teacher, to the school authority, because there will be bruises on the child. When you are using a belt, you use a belt to beat a child. Of course, when somebody just come up from nowhere because a child done something wrong and you pull out your belt and you are using it to beat a child, of course you are going to be abusing that child. It's going to come under child abuse. It's going to come under child abuse. I cannot vividly recollect when and how I have ever in my lifetime used anything to smack my children or even ever smack them. I can't remember. But they know that when I look into their eyes or I scream, it's more than smacking. When I look into their eyes, they tune away from whatever they are doing or wherever they are. And besides, I speak language to my kids when they were younger. So till today, they understand they speak it. Even if they don't speak it, they pretend, I will say. But they understand it. Even the dialect of their father state, they understand the state dialect. So the one that it will be too calm, they will say, what is the meaning of that when they are saying it, mommy? I said, well, I don't understand, but I know this is what they are saying. And it's nothing big in that. It's Ekiti State dialect. So when they say it, of course, I will pick it up and I will say, this is what they are saying. Like this person said, charity begins at home. Everything boils down to parent. It starts from home. If we can manage to control it from home, then we can take it out properly, smoothly. But when you are angry, you are taking anger on kids. It's so unfair to those innocent children. Or maybe because their father has done something wrong to you. Even men are doing it. Some men are so out of their head. They are so out of their thinking. Many times women have complained to me and said, oh, when he's angry, even though the child is he would beat that child. Hell no. How can you beat the child because you are angry with the mom? How can you just let the child pass through you and you take your anger of mom onto the child? That is so unfair on the innocent child. The best interest of the child is paramount. Like Lady Hale said in her statement, they are not the reason for your problem. They came to their own world. They didn't come to this world to share your problem. They come to this world in believing that you are a trustworthy adult that can grow them to a proper adult age. And that's why they come to this world. They believe in you. They trust you. So there is no need for a man to take his anger on that child because he's not happy with the mom. No. A lot of times that you are not feeling that love with mom again. You start taking that hopeless anger on that innocent child. Of what use? Of what use? What has the child done in the first instance to you to make you determine that the best way forward is to take your anger off the mom and onto the child? It is so unfair and it's child abuse. So in order to cut this problem, to resolute it, the way forward is what we are looking for. The way forward is what is crucial in this instance. And the only way we can have it, thank you, Ms. Adeshuetan Olajire, thank you. And the only way forward is that we should find a way to balance it. Charity begins at home. When daddy is training a child, mommy should stop and don't talk at that time. A lot of times when daddy is talking, the mom will be saying that, stop beating her or stop beating him. Or in your color, it's only one person that brings the child from the womb. But it takes two to look after that child. And if one of you is looking after the child and you are saying that, oh, they should leave the child alone, they should stop talking to the child in that manner, it means you are embracing the bad attitude. It means you are condoling it. It means you are encouraging that child to proceed with what he is doing. Because the only way to stop a child from growing in that bad habit is to stop that child immediately. When you seize that problem, your job, your power, as a parent is to come on board quickly and say, listen, enough of this thing. I don't want it to continue anymore. And I don't think smacking a child in their hand when they are younger is what's called child abuse. I don't think so. Or child abuse, I will see it as corporal punishment when you are inflicting harm on a child. A child abuse is when you are inflicting harm on the body, when you are maltreating them, when you are emotionally distracting their brain and talking rubbish into their head. Then it's child abuse because you are training them wrongly. But when you smack a child at hand and say, no, don't go there next time, stop it, the child will stop it. So many times I see the sign in the office. When parents bring their kids to my office, it shows that they did not tame them from home. If you have tamed that child properly, he will not be coming and pressing the camcorder, the camera, the button of the computer, using the phone on another person, another staff's table. That child will not be doing it. If a child has been properly put together and said, listen, you stay there, you sit there, and give that child his toy, that child will not be jumping around in an office where he knows that he's a stranger to in that place. You see, parental responsibility, when you take a child to a place, it is your responsibility to ensure that that child is put to order. You're not going to be inviting government to help you to put your child into order when they are in my office. No. There was a time that a parent brought a child to my office. You know that child pressed the fire extinguisher in my office. And if you know fire extinguisher in anywhere in the home where you have it, it's a powder thing. In case of fire, it's powder. That boy pressed the fire extinguisher and the whole flame just come up. I think it was last year or 2 years. The whole flame of extinguisher came up. And the office was white powdered. The whole reception desk was white powdered. Because the child was not put to order. If a child is properly put to an order, the child will know that this is dangerous. Don't touch it. But when a child is not properly put to order, of course, what would you expect? He will be running up and down, pressing button, pressing this, pressing down. And if care is not taken, chemical could be around, hot water could be around. So everything boils to the mother and the father. It takes one to carry the pregnancy, but he has to take the two to look after the child together. And majority of the time, we are looking at the scenario here. Parents education starts from home. Whatever we gain, whatever we are today, it begins from home. And that is why I love Yoruba proverbs. All Yoruba proverbs are intact, are correct. None of them were mistakenly made. They were correct. Ilé la tin kẹ́ṣọ̀ọ́ ròde. Anything you become today is the way your mother trained you, your father trained you, the way you listen to their parents. If you don't listen to your parents when you are young, at the end of the day, you are going to grow to become ogara. Oh, ni loluberu, oh, ni lolubawi, anybody lo mama sọ̀rọ̀ sí, because lolubawi. Any person who grow in this world without having somebody having checks and balances on him or her, they grow out of proportion. They misbehave. They do things out of in a way that it doesn't make sense, because they have nobody to control them. They have no one to put them to order. It is very important. Look at me. When I'm doing things, there is checks and balances in my home. A lot of people look at what I do. A lot of people correct it. When I wanted to start this topic program, my husband said, no, don't frame it like that. My husband said, no, you put it in this manner. You put it in this way. My husband said to me straight away, Rara, oh, le bebe yen, bo se ma gbe topic yen ni, to finish share àwọn èèyàn. Because it's not about one person's problem. It's about the society problem as a whole and both parent problem as a whole. If there is a absent father in the home, there is a absent father. How can a woman take care of 3 boys on her own? It's not possible. He too is a man. He said, no, it's not possible for a woman to look after 3 boys on her own. And I've seen it. So it takes 2 to tango. When you take people's knowledge and understanding, you use it to embrace your own knowledge and to move it forward. He said to me, no, the topic, you cannot even put blame on one parent, or one person, or one sex. You have to put blame on both of them that are missing or that are not doing it very well. How do we mean? We meant by looking at it and say, what about you, absent father? Absent father will only turn up when they want to take application to the Home Office. A lot of issues are on ground now. It is now because you want to renew your visa, you want to renew your leave to remain. That is when you now start knowing that there is a child for you somewhere. There is an incident that a lady came to me. The dad only knows about his daughter after 13 years or 12 years. He only came and they have to go and do DNA. How come? Because he wants to live in the UK and the daughter is she's a British citizen. So he needed that daughter desperately to remain in the UK. So he has to go and do DNA to determine that it's his child. And when the DNA come out, it was his. For the whole of that girl's period of lifetime, 12 or 13 years, daddy went missing. Daddy wasn't there. Except when his family was telling him that you have a child in London, the lady told us, go to London, regardless of how you want to travel to London, go to London and go and get it done. It is so bad that that people are doing it because of papers. No, the love you must have to your children is something that you cannot be bought outside, not because of papers alone. Today alone, I've received more than 4 or 5 phone calls from people saying that, oh, well, I want to do parental responsibility because I want to submit application, I want to have extension, I want to have renewal, I want to put my paper in. Is it when because you want to remain in the UK, that is the only time you will know that you have a child somewhere? It is bad. It is bad. Last week when we had this program, a lot of people were commenting and blaming women and blaming women and blaming women. I pretend as if my hairs were dumb. I pretend as if I was deaf. I did not say anything. I followed the case on smoothly because I'm a slow responder. I don't respond quickly. I want to investigate. I want to look at the report. I want to look at the statistics. The statistics is telling us that absent father is as a result of the problem. And not let us stop saying that they chase them out, they chase them out. One life, one enjoyment that they are saying is one of the problems that we are having in the society. Look at Jamaica. Jamaica's men they don't live with the mother of their children. Jamaica men have women all over and have children many areas. So how are you going to blame women in that scenario? And if care is not taken, God forbid, the children will end up marrying each other. If a man does not stop doing that kind of attitude, if a man does not stop it and see it as a problem, as a sin, before the Lord. It becomes a major problem, because as you are doing it and you are there and you are procuring here and there, one day your child could marry each other mistakenly, and it's a cost to your family if it happens. A lot of men turn up overnight because they want to have status in the United Kingdom, or because there is a problem overnight, they are not getting it right with whoever they marry to, that doesn't give them child, and somebody has given them child, and the person who gave them child, the child has now clocked 10 years. When they were managing it, you know, when they were managing things and managing, they forgot about that time. Only for them to realize that one day the child has, they can't get British passport now, so they have to go. And they go to another woman that has British passport. But at the end of the day, when they get to that woman that get British passport, they forget that they are overstayers, that the woman they go to hasn't got under 18 child. The woman they go to hasn't got underage child. So as a result of that, they were just paying bills for that woman. They were paying bills. After so many years they've been paying bills, they realized that they cannot get kids from that woman. So they now wanted to return back to the child that's now clocked 10 years, registered, have British passport. It is then lately they now realize that they want to be part of that boy's life. A boy that has grown up and been with his mom throughout his life for 10 years, 11 years. All of a sudden, you turn up from nowhere and you want that child to be yours, just because you want to go for extension or you want to go for regularized of status to the Secretary of State in the United Kingdom. So the problem is not one-sided. It's from both sides when you look at it. It's from both sides, and it takes two to tango. In a scenario of these hours, it takes two to tango. Ladies and gentlemen, your contribution is important. 07908 628240. How many of you are facing this same scenario at home, that you are the only one taking care of the kids and the partner is not there? In the morning, day and night, you are struggling to get everything right. How many of you? Join me if you are out there on 07908 628240. What is the solution is what we are looking for. The solution to the problem on ground. We are on 07908 628240. On 07908 628240. You see, some parents are too embraced to teach their children their dialect. Even my 1-year-plus child can tell me when she looks into my eyes that I'm not happy about what she's doing, and she corrects herself. Hello? Good evening to you there. Hi.
Yeah, want to contribute to your program now. Is it still on?
Yeah, it's still on. Please go ahead.
Yeah. What I want to contribute is all the problems that happen in Britain now. I can say it's through the law.
Mm-hmm.
The law they are passing. It's not favoring the parents, because they need to introduce discipline. Because when you discipline your children at home and they go to school and they are not disciplined as they're supposed to, they turn to another thing. For example, when my children was little, I'm just giving an example, he did something wrong, which I told him off because he's very stubborn. Anyway, he went to school and said, "Oh, my mom beat me," which I didn't. So the social worker just called him. Anyway, to cut the story short, the way they judge the case is not really right, because it's going to be a parent to know what the parents are facing. It's not by the book alone. You know, so they need to introduce discipline in the school. Anyway, on the long run, they realize that it's my boy that's very, very stubborn. So my advice is government needs to step down a little bit for the parents to be able to discipline their children, because any little thing, they just running out, you know, making fear of the parents, so that by doing that, they don't give any power for the parents to be able to discipline their children. And by doing that, it can be useful
for the parent, and they cannot be useful for the sorry. So they need to be within the power, the authority to give the parents, to be able to discipline their children. So that is my own contribution. I don't know if.
So basically you're saying that parents need to have more power to take control of things.
Yes.
I would probably suggest yes to some extent, but the way the parents are beating kids in this country from African background is really bad. I'll give you a very good example. There was one day I was coming to office and I saw the way mother was banging on her child in the very morning, 7:30. How she was beating that child, beating that child in front of my school about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. I was really mad at her. I said to her that what do you think you are doing? Do you think you are in Nigeria? So I think she heard my voice. She said, "Oh, sorry, mom." I said, "No, don't say sorry to this. Is your own child. How can you be beating her like this outside in a public place?" Well, if that child goes to school now on a Monday morning, child is already upset. So how is she going to concentrate? How is she going to know what they are teaching her in school? She's going to be sad. She's not going to be happy. So there's so many things that we are getting wrong, and we need to put it right. Hello. Yeah, lower your device, please. Thank you.
I'm just about to contribute.
Thank you. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Okay. You see, the last caller that called, as for me, a young mother training a 17-year-old boy, I'm grateful to God because I'm going to be mixing it in Yoruba and in English.
Okay.
Sherry, Emma Jekagba baby Tatiwa. I mean, Emma Jekagba baby Tatiwa. Let's always remember where we come from. We mothers. Because when we get to this country, the power that we women have in this country, I'm not removing myself. I'm putting myself to join. Do you understand? Sherry, number one, let's take it to what that woman said when she said we need more power. I'm sorry to say, I don't care whoever you are. Me, my fellow arrest me but that's how people bring to money picking me my train no mommy. And Kimale Bawinka, you tea ojú ni mo máa fi ń bá ọmọ mi sọ̀rọ̀ láti ìgbà tó ti wà ní bí 2 years old. Àwọn èèyàn máa ń fi ọmọ mi máa fi ń tọrọ ọmọ London. It's not by my power or faith, but it's God. When we get to this country, we don't give ìyá mi máa fẹ́ lọ church for an instance. Mo máa fọmọ sílé. Carry topic tẹ́ mú wá yìí, èmi àti èèyàn kan discuss ẹ̀ lánàá. I just lost a friend that lost a 15-year-old boy. Ìṣojú mi náà ṣe bí ọmọ yẹn to stab him. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Ọmọ tá à ń sọ yìí, ọmọ yìí wá láti ilé eré, àti ìjọba ní èèyàn wá láti ilé eré ilé gidi. But the kind of people they mix with goes a very long way. Ọmọ mi ò lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́, mo dẹ̀ like him. Nígbà tí mo grow up, my mom used to say mi ò lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ò lè ṣe kíní kan. I imposed that on my child. Ẹ má yẹ kí n parọ́ fún yín, ó help mi lé mi o. Ọmọ mi máa ṣe tán school ní 3:30. By 4:30, ó bá ju quarter to 5 wọn bí bàbá tó bìjà. Mo ti fi fóònù lè kiri wẹ́ẹ̀ yìí. Ẹ máa rò pé mo fẹ́ lọ gbọ́, ẹ máa rò pé nǹkan mi wà ní ẹ̀mí. Sometimes you see kids, nǹkan kó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ní ìṣojú mi ní Alford Charlton bíbá. Àwọn ọmọ school yẹn wọlé, báwọn lè ju 16, 17. Mo gbé ẹ̀rọ yẹn kó wà ní college àbí kí wọ́n máa ń pè ní yẹn.
Share level.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Level, that is it. Now where wọlé, ọmọ kò yàn kó wà ní top office tó ń wo camera. Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kí làwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wá mú ẹ máa wọ́n spray tó máa fi ń ṣe graffiti yẹn.
Yes.
Wọ́n wá jì. Wọ́n wá mọ̀ pé èèyàn bá ti clock wọn nínú ọ́fíìsì which is the main manager. Wọ́n máa kọ́ wà lókè náà torí wọn tó ń jalè. Tẹ bá rí àwọn adúrú kan tó kú. Èèyàn kó wá wà yìí kó nínú kan náà àwọn pípù yẹn tó fi síta. The next thing tí woman ẹ̀ madam tí ìkọ́nà ọkọ̀ rédíò ni pé these kids are shoplifting. Nígbà tó máa dá ọmọ ẹ̀ dúró tó máa bèrè age wọn 15, 16. Irú ìyá wo ló jẹ́? And you know what? These are black kids. These are not white kids. Ní ọ̀sán fún àwọn white náà ní lọ́wọ́ o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni,
The
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
majority of all this rubbish is coming from black kids. And you know what? I will blame this country. Sis. They're not giving us enough power. More enough power. Láti wá be able to handle ọmọ wa. Some women take it overboard. But we need to have enough power to be able to handle our kids. Mama sọ fún mi pé tó bá nà ọmọ màá pọ̀lọ́pàá. Wọ́n kọ́ máa mú ẹ lọ ìyàlọ́ ọ̀lọ́ jẹ́ńbẹ̀ o.
Ó máa gbọ́dọ̀ alẹ́ ti tó yẹn.
No, it's true now. That was a bit more too late. No, at my age, at the age of 30 something, 36. No, being that machine,
Ìyá dáadáa.
That's where you know, at my age, I have got a 17-year-old, but I still fear to make decisions. Sorry, pé mo mọ orú ilé tí mo ti wá ní. Mo mọ orú orúkọ tí mo ń wá sí London. Don't let us ever get out that day. Let's not forget our roots. And when you are going to church, Emma, if there were no someone you know, oh, she pataki.
You see, when you talk about the church issue, that is another topic I want to talk about, but I really don't want to come into any religious thing. But I'm getting worried about the way pastors are preaching. A lot of pastors today are not talking about Bible anymore. They are just giving out stories, and we don't need stories that we know already. I am worried and concerned. Sometimes when I look on Facebook, I have managed to look about many of them, about 15, 20 of them talking on Facebook. They don't preach from the Bible anymore.
Please, listen, you see the Facebook matter, all these pastors on Facebook. You know me very well. But I am going to tell you one thing today. Sherry, all this matter on Facebook, I don't know what people want to do. Because they don't understand when it comes to death. When God says, I'm coming, and I'm coming like a thief in the night.
Yes, if you can't preach from the Bible, then where is Christianity? Where is Christianity? So how are you gonna help? How are they gonna help broken hearts, broken homes, broken brain? People have been broken, and you are coming on Facebook, on social media, on public, generally, where thousands and thousands are there looking for somebody to help them, and people cannot preach from the Bible, from Scripture, and it's my concern.
They don't understand that this country now,
confirm nìyẹn. Mr. Funyi now, confirm nìyẹn. Nobody can tell me that Home Office is not aware of what we are doing here, or Commissioner is not aware, or Law Society is not aware. Of course, they are aware of what is happening on my platform. So I'm not worried. My area of concern is that we're not doing things right. When you say take a child to church, who are you taking that child to? Ṣé pastor tó ti waste already tí òun go gbádùn ló fẹ́ embrace ilé, ló fẹ́ preach ni, ló fẹ́ encourage the broken woman tó yẹ pé òun gan fúnra ẹ̀ broken person ni. You see what I'm saying? So there's so much problem in our society, in our culture. Yes, in our society. Look at all what is on the Facebook. Thousands of issues on Facebook. One pastor, churches. Okay, fair enough, ìjọba ọ̀run. But where are you taking your preaching from? Níbo lẹ ti ń lo preaching yẹn? Ẹ ti ẹ̀ bọ́ síta, ẹ ti ẹ̀ wàásù láti inú Bible. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ dúró kó dúró, ẹni tó bá lè dúró kó lọ. But àwa kan ní díẹ̀. Some of us need somebody to tell us that this is where to read from in the Bible when you are getting it mixing up. This is what to gain from. But when pastor is not preaching from the Bible, àwa got it lost here. So, is that pastor that's going to pick up a broken-hearted person? Do you understand? Who is going to help a broken woman, a single-parent woman, a woman that is struggling with 3 kids? Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ fi ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run bọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn nígbà tó ṣe pé kò sí ìwàásù? if people are preaching properly, in fact, churches are losing congregation now. If they are preaching properly on Facebook, they preach properly from the Bible on Facebook, the ground churches will lose their congregation. Yes. Lose congregation, but people are not preaching from the scriptures. They are not talking from the Bible. How can pastors come online? Can I share story for one? You come online, you are talking about stories. That's why I get fed up. I get irritated with things quickly. I am a Christian. Let me go from me o ṣe pastor. Me ò kì í ṣeré pẹ̀lú Bible. Every time tí mo bá wà l'office, ma ka Bible, ma wo scriptures wò, ma wo ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run wò. How come not to talk of a pastor? Ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run wọn lè wá sórí pulpit orí Facebook. Kẹ́ wọ́n wàásù. Ọkàn tó ti bàjẹ́, ọkàn tí àárẹ̀ ti mú. Ẹ fi Bíbélì kọ́ wa gbé wa lárugẹ. Ẹ help àwọn èèyàn tó ní problem tó lóríṣiríṣi anxiety àwọn scriptures wà pages wà ní Bible. They can easily use those things to assist, to encourage. That the problem we are facing is that eré owó ni gbogbo àwọn èèyàn sá eré owó ṣáà ni owó bẹ̀rẹ̀ la fẹ́ ná nílé ayé. How much money are you going to spend before you depart from this planet if care is not taken? Owó bẹ̀rẹ̀ la fẹ́ ná. Everybody sáré owó wọn wá lé ìjọba ọ̀run gan mọ́ so báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ ran ọkàn tó ti bàjẹ́ báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ ran ọkàn tó ti gbọgbẹ́ báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ embrace wọn eré owó everybody ń wàásù owó tábà máa sọ̀rọ̀ ìdámẹ́wàá is fantastic when you have done something. In fact, you don't have to ask for ìdámẹ́wàá if you do something that makes people happy and please them. For example, èèyàn ní ilẹ̀ 20 ó struggle fẹ́ gba ilẹ̀ yẹn ó gba gbogbo ilẹ̀ 20 yẹn tó bá fún ẹni 2 plots bẹ́ẹ̀ kò pọ̀ jù because wòlíì tó gbàdúrà pastor tó gbàdúrà tó fi ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run gbéyàn lárugẹ ni èèyàn lè fúnyàn ní mọ́tò èèyàn lè fúnyàn ní ilé èèyàn lè fúnyàn lẹ́nìtì tó bá tọkàn èèyàn wá but ohun tá à ń sọ ni wípé ìgbàgbọ́ ti sọnù. Nítorí náà nǹkan gbogbo àṣìṣe tó wà ní society láti inú ìgbàgbọ́ ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti inú ẹ̀sìn because àwọn èèyàn gan wọ́n help ilé mọ́ ọkọ tìyàwó bá ń jà tó bá kó ẹjọ́ lọ bá pastor àbáyàwó sùn. You understand? If tọkọtìyàwó is fighting another one here tí tọkọtìyàwó bá ń jà tí ọkọ lọ rojọ́ tàbí ìyàwó lọ rojọ́ fún ọ̀hún pastor pé excuse me, this is what I'm going through in my matrimonial home. The next thing pastor will use it as a board game tó máa fi ṣe wàásù ní about 3rd or 4th Sundays to follow. Ó máa rò pé wọ́n ti gbàgbé á wá fi ṣe wàásù àṣírí ìwọ fi ń ṣe wàásù nígbà tí scriptures wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ lò tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ pieces Bible kẹ́rù bà ọmọ ọ̀jọ́ káyà ìjà pé tálẹ́ni tó ń wàásù lọ́wọ́ yìí kẹ́rù bà ẹgbẹ́ mi wá sọ ní pulpit yìí kí wọ́n wàásù. Many pastors ni máa sọ dànù nínú ìwàásù máa wàásù ẹlòmíràn nílé open church ẹ̀ lọ́la believe me because ọkàn tó ti wà broken hearted they need scriptures to assist them they need people to help them and there is no assistance from the pastors anymore. Eré owó lẹ́sà. You don't have to ask for money if you really deserve it you will get it. Àwọn èèyàn ṣáà jókòó síbi tán jókòó sí tá a fi ń send check sí wọn tá à ń send envelope sí wọn ṣáà tọrọ. Yes, àwọn èèyàn tọrọ now we send checks to them we send envelopes to them we PayPal them we online them we.
Nígbà tẹ́mi wọ UK ò rí báyìí o.
It's a grown area. When you're looking at this problem, you have to look religion with it. You have to look at the issue of religion. There is no way you can segregate religion from this problem. The problem on ground is as a result of organization get it wrong, Church of God get it wrong. Ni ìjọ Ọlọ́run gangan wàásù òtítọ́ mọ́ ọ̀pọ̀ ló wàásù torí jíjẹ lásán torí mímu ọ̀pọ̀ ló fi ìlara ṣiṣẹ́ ìrìn àjò náà fi ṣe ìwàásù bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ kọ́. If you want to help the broken-hearted, go into the Bible. Go into the Bible, assist people that have lost in the arena, in the realm of it. Some families are broken. And what they are looking for is somebody to pick them from their pieces. They are looking for hearts to pick them up, a pastor, a person of God who can stand on his or her feet, who got the morale and the decorum, who understands scripture very well. That they assist you and they say, yes, this is a man of God. But today's date is out of it. 21st century. Everybody is running towards one thing or another. Eré asán, eré ayé lásán lásán. Imule Mofo Deni, because there is nothing we bring to this planet, there is nothing we are going to take along where we are going. As we come empty, we are going to go empty. Because I'm telling me because I don't care. Everything is already ordained from God. Everything is ordained from God. We need to face the reality. People are broken pieces out there. They are broken. Their heart is broken. They need somebody to assist them. I understand. So what people need from people is somebody to come up there and assist, help them. A person will be detained in the detention center. Pastor will not have time to go and preach the word of God there. It's the Muslim that go there all the time that preach to people at the detention center. It's the Muslim people that go there. In prison here, Muslim ló lọ síbẹ̀ àwọn imam ló lọ síbẹ̀ ló lọ preach. Kí làwọn pastor ń ṣe? They are suited. They are too busy to have time for the word of God. So who do you want to? Àwọn lè fẹ́ jẹ́rìí ọkàn ẹ̀. The truth has to be spoken. We are looking at issues and there's no way you can talk about this problem and let what needs to be talked abandon and pretend as if they're not existing. They are existing. They are a problem. They are our problem. They are our problem. Charity begins at home. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Okay. My name is John. I'm calling from Leeds, and I'm just watching your program.
Thank you.
I just want to make a contribution because sometimes you bring in a good topic, and sometimes it's like you're deviating from the topic. The woman that called earlier before this other woman called is what I just want to address.
Okay.
Because I've been in this country for a longer period of time, and I've come to understand that no child is born wicked. No child is born out of control. We as parents sometimes overpay these kids and they get out of control. And sometimes we don't love them when we are supposed to extend our love when they are growing up. And before you know it, they grow up into anger. So a toxic environment. And that in itself will take them into an environment that is already contaminated with devices of different things. You have drug dealers, you have crime on the street. So because they are angry sometimes on this issue that is coming up because of this knife crime, you find that they want to protect themselves. You can imagine a young boy in Birmingham, where I grew up from. The mother was always smoking, drinking, and noisy in the environment. This boy happened to grow very angry. Very angry. You can't tell him, hey, come here, John. He's very angry. But at the end of the day, he joined the gang street. He joined his mate on the street who are angry, who believe, oh, nobody can talk to them because the society has given them power as a toddler or as kids. You know, and the parents lost control. And before you know it, he's carrying gun on the street. So these are the problems we parents face. It's not that some of us already have the know-how when we go into this thing to bring up a kid. You know, we don't know the know-how. But the Christian circle that knows the know-how, to me, they are doing their best. But it's just that we parents are not doing the parental role because we're scared of the society. We're scared of the law. But I tell most of the people that I know, the social service cannot just come and take your child away from you because your child said you spank him. If you spank your child on the lower thighs of his leg, he goes to school, he's not going to show. But if you spank your child on the forehead and there is a cut there, the social service is going to see it. So we must put on the right atmosphere around our kids as they're growing up, even if we are single parents. You don't take the anger of the father that walk away on your kids. Don't take the mother that walk away on your kid, because you're building a very contaminated environment around that kid. And he's growing up with that mindset. Before you know, he become very bold. He can start up to you and say, Mom, I'm going out. You can't do anything about this. I'm going out with my friend and he's gone. The same thing, he can stand front to his dad and say that I'm going out. I don't know where my mom is. I'm going out. You can't take care of me. He just walk away. Before you know, he become a street boy. There is nothing more with the parents. This time the parents have lost it. Even though they try to take him to church, he's not going to listen.
Exactly.
The pastor might not be able to really send the right word across to this young guy.
Does the pastor even have time anymore? Pastor that is busy looking at something else entirely.
Mommy, you know, the real truth is that most of the people that are here, They are not trained pastors. You understand? They left school. They're looking for a way to get settled down. Maybe their GO sent them here to come and be a church or group pastor of this and that. They are not. They work 24 hours. Some of them work more than that. They are not really finding time to do the study. That is where the problem is coming from. Because if you want to be a pastor, you must create time to study the Word of God.
Honestly.
Because you said you start down, you read the Bible. But
Yes.
they don't have that time.
Yes, because if you don't read the Word of God, how are you going to use it to train people? How are you going to use it to teach? What do you know? What do you want to teach about it? Eh? A lot of people have abandoned the real words in the scripture. The real words are still there.
Yeah, the problem is that's where the problem is coming from, because most of the places I've been to most of the churches just to see what is really happening. They don't have the time, and if they don't create time to hear God, study the Word to hear God, they cannot teach anybody the Word of God. The Word of God is not just a paper issue. It has a spiritual undertone, because when you deliver that word, it becomes a spiritual word that can heal the broken hearted. It's not just a word from the pulpit. That's where we are getting it wrong. So it's a lot of a big topic that you just raised now, but we need to start putting the right peg in the right place for our kids. We need to start loving them. We need to start caring for them. Get an understanding of who they are as we relate to them. Listen to their yearnings and calm them down when they are angry. Put the right atmosphere around them. You find out that they grow from it. I've never seen a child that grew up from a lovely home and just become a nuisance on the street. That lady said, I spoke to my child. My mom talked to me with eyebrow. You know, it's really
Exactly. That's the way I was raised, with highbrow. Yeah.
See, that lady said it because
Yeah.
it is the way he was raised. That is why he could carry that thing to his kid. But most of these young girls, young boys that are coming up these days, they don't really have that.
Exactly.
Some of them are, some of them came to this country on their own, stay on the street, maybe meet a young guy who doesn't even know where he's going, and the baby
You know, it's getting to a stage that I have to start discouraging some clients not to bring their 15, 16-year-old boys to UK now.
Yeah, because they don't have any.
I have to start discouraging them. I said to them, please, you might want to use my word against me in future, but I stand corrected. I said things are not looking good at the moment. Things are not looking good. They will come over now and see 24 hours light stand by there, not closing. They think the world is just so daylight. Every time it's daylight. And they start the culture, they join the society of nonsense that those ones are doing, forgetting that they haven't got papers or they haven't even finished sorting themselves out. Within a year or two, they inherit the British accent. So they think they are British, they have arrived. But at the end of the day, if crime is committed, then they send them up, they deport them. How many children have been deported with indefinite leave to remain in this country to Nigeria? I can tell you off my head, almost 15.
Yeah, because it will happen. That's why we need to start putting the right word out there for people to know that it is not what they think that is really happening on ground.
Exactly.
If you want to bring your kids here, let it be 19. Go into the university.
Thank you. Exactly.
That, you know,
yes.
Kids is kids.
Yes.
Juvenile delinquency age comes in rapidly, and before you know it, it can sway you away from
Yeah.
where you want to be. But in Nigeria, where you can be disciplined, you can be cultured, you can be molded into what they want you to be, which is very good. But here, nobody. And again, most of the parents are not there for the kids. Some are going to work, they leave the kids, and the kids do what they want to do. So that's just the whole situation, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your contribution. Thank you. Thank you. Fantastic. You see, it's becoming... We just got to say what we need to say. It's not going to bring the world to the end. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening to you, dear. Lower your device. Good evening. Good evening.
All right.
Yes,
I will do. Sorry.
that's fine.
Hello, ma.
I can hear you. Please proceed.
Yeah. Regarding to the crime and knife crime going on around the town. First of all, I would just say thank you very much, ma, for bringing out this topic, and thank you for everyone that has been contributing towards it. My
Thank you.
contribution towards it is that parents, both men, the female, and both the mom and the dad, should look at the vicinity around them. Number one, London is overcrowded. South is overcrowded. Why do everybody have to live in Southeast? Why do everybody have to live in London? If you've got your papers, you've got ability to get a job, move out of London. Go and give your kids better life. You don't have to stay overcrowded in one place. Lot of crime, lot of things. The kids are not living in a conducive environment, which is making them to be more prone to violence, more prone to crime, more prone to stealing. People that live in countryside, they are living better than children in London. They are living better than children, and also it's due to the struggling of life. I think London, because of the rents, it's making parents not to have much time for their kids. Because all they look for is to work, so that they can afford the house rent, so that they can afford to pay their house. They can afford to money to go party, but they can't just spare time for their kids. Some of them don't know what their kids are doing. I've got 4 children. I live alone with my 4 children. I have got absolutely fantastic time for them. I only work 2 days in a week. There are some jobs you can only work 2 days in a week or 3 days in a week. Why do you have to work 7 days a week? Spare time. If the husband is working, fair enough. But should the woman work 7 days a week as well? No. Give your kids time. That's what they need. They will make sure your kids confide in you. If you're not there for them, they will confide in their friends, and their friend will lead them to the wrong way. What these kids are looking for, someone to cry on. They need someone to cry on. If your mom is not there, if the dad is not there, the next person they will go to is their friends. They don't even care whether their friend is bad or is good. Parents, we need to look at that. And then the idea of sleepover, it should stop.
I have never been in support of that anyway.
Sleepover should stop.
When minds were growing, I have never in my lifetime. They will not even. My kids will not even bring it to my house when they were growing. Yeah.
I've got 16-year-old child, I've got 12, and I've got 2 9. None of them have stepped out of this house to go and sleep somewhere else.
No, I am not a parent that will support that. I don't believe in that.
Left them alone.
I don't believe in that.
I've never left them alone to go and sleep outside or to go out all night. No. I give them my time. They need time.
Exactly.
And then if the vicinity, the area they are, it's more prone for your kids to go wayward. Leave that area. Move somewhere else. Go to the sort of like village side. It's as long as you've got mobile to come to anywhere to go and do your job. Thank you, but that's all I've got to say. Woman, please, you don't have to do 37 hours a week. You can do 20, you can do 24. Let the men do as much hours they can do. The kids need mothers more than the men. Thank you, man. That's all I've got to say.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Fantastic caller. Adesua to Alajuremi says, parents, please have time for your children. They are the heritage of God. Yes. Kí ni Bíbélì sọ? You are correct, madam. You are very correct. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ọmọ ilé ní ìlú ìní Olúwa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ọmọ yẹn, àwọn ọmọ ẹran gan ni heritage. Àwọn ẹran gan ni èrè Ọlọ́run lórí ìrìnàjò wa. We are just ambassador. The same way our parents were ambassador. They were the ambassador in our own case. When we were born, we were growing. So also we become ambassador overnight again. To be in charge of what God has put in our care. And if we don't deliver correctly, it becomes a problem to our destiny because we deny God. Yes, we deny God. But believe me or not, it has to be done by yourself. Don't rely on anybody. You got to do it yourself. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Hello, dear. Hi.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening to you.
Yeah. I just wanted to find out, is there a limit? Because I think our people are getting it wrong a bit when it comes to discipline your child in the right way and abusing your child. I think there is a borderline if I'm not.
I'm with you. Ooh. If you're calling from WhatsApp, I think we're losing you guys on WhatsApp. Sorry. Hello.
Hello, madam.
Good evening to you. You will not be able to because we have a lot of people that think they are not Yoruba. I think so. And please try. Some people are not Yoruba on this line. Okay, please go ahead.
What I want to try to say is that I will appeal to most of Nigerians, especially the male and the female. We should try to listen, try to be online to Facebook and so that we follow programs like this. Most of us are not informed. They don't have time. They work all day. But working in this country all the time, and you are not informed, you are not socialized with what is going on. Some of them, I will just explain of a woman whom I hear with. She brought the children to this country. Unfortunately, after work, this woman go to party and pay off the lady. And she brought a child of 10 years to this country. A boy. Unfortunately, this boy grew. I watched this boy growing. We went to the same mosque as Salatu. I watched this boy growing. Unfortunately, we were meant to stay in the same place, live with the same man. You know what? This woman will bring our boyfriend. The girlfriend of this guy will be waiting. The boy of 14 and the girl to come in. It's so sad. Today I saw this boy smoking home. I read for the boy. The boy has grown to the extent that bad. I don't know. And people bringing children to this country, we should wake up. We should try to live up to our expectations. We parents. We should take the time and we should watch the kind of society we meet with. It's not all about enjoying life. They want to build up the women, they want to build mansion in Nigeria as well. Accept them. But if you know you are not there for these children, leave them in Nigeria. Let them let people look after them.
Because Nigerians have extended family. There is no extended family in the UK. Everybody mind their business. Everybody care for their own. Yes. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you, sir. Thank you. The line is open. Please, thank you. Please call in. Yeah. Thank you. Hello from Germany. Hello, Jenny. Please move forward.
Yeah, I just want to give my own contribution.
Please go ahead.
I'm in Germany, but I'm Nigerian.
Okay.
I have so many friends and family in Germany, in UK too. And I see that it is two different worlds. We have parents here in Germany where we also work and we raise our family. But we are not chasing shadows. We are not working several hours and jumping from one job to another and to another one. And at the end of the day, what mothers use the money for? To buy clothes and look good and do all the makeup and all the show off. At the end of the day, you're showing off today, but you're destroying the future for your children. We live here too. We have children. But I think that the environment here for our children is more stable from all the things that we hear in UK. I don't know if because of the system, but we also have black people in Germany here. And kids go to school, but they are well raised and well balanced. I have friends, I have children in kindergarten, I have children in primary school, and I have children in secondary schools too. But we have time for them. You will see parents standing and picking up their children, bringing them home, taking them shopping and having time, quality time. Most of the women here, they are at home, the ones that are working, they are not working all 40, 50 hours in a week. They have time for family. Mothers need to learn that. We are not even allowed to beat our children in Germany, but then there is a way to discipline your child. You don't have to beat the child before you discipline your child. You have to build a cordial relationship between yourself and your child. You have to build, when I look at my children, when they see my eyes, they know that they know what I mean. When I tell them, they know what it means. You don't have to buy them, and start to beat them up. But when they were like 3-4 years old, I told them already, when I say, they know what lying means. Not because I would do it to them, but they know that when mama says that, that is what it is. What it is. Like this, It's just discipline. Even the German women here, they discipline their children. They are not beating them, but they are giving them this moral training that they know that this is not allowed. They are not allowed to do this, and that is what they learn from even 1 year old. 9, when my bottom is open, no. Okay, I get a get of 4 people that have been 9, who is a common issue for you, but if she machine. But I want Nigeria and Tabas is over. More problems are managing with me as a master because we don't have to forget our roots. I am so proud of my Nigerian background. My children they learn it too. Oh, it's in Nigeria for I watch I do I'm not again. I know that people sometimes don't mind where our people pushing our own we should be an embodiment that people will look and say, I said one Nigerian, but overall more it does it's not a question of being a single parent. There are so many single mothers
of course, that are doing very well in society. There are many single mothers that are doing fantastically well in a society all over the world. Diana Ross is my one and only that I will always have respect for. Diana Ross brought 5 children up behind closed doors, single-handedly. Diana Ross. Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
That's the major problem.
Benny.
Because as he lose here,
I'm a teacher tell me I came from teaching background. My father lecturer, my mother head of the school. Oh my God. Oh, you last night to earning a joy. For you or you know you are not supposed to be there. For example, if you have visitor in the house and you are in the living room with them, you should know that you have to take yourself away. Move yourself away immediately. So one need that suffer things like that. But I'm sure many children of today's date, visitor will be there, they will still be there. Some parents will even be using their child as a witness. And it is wrong. It is wrong. Ọmọ tó bá ti ń jẹ́rìí sí ọ̀rọ̀ àgbàlagbà, ó máa ṣòwò fóònù, ó máa gbẹ́nu gbigbi ni. Ọmọ kékeré ò gbọ́dọ̀ máa jẹ́rìí sí ọ̀rọ̀ àgbàlagbà. You must not be asking kids. Yes. You must not be asking kids and asking them to testify to 2 adults talking. You and your friends are talking and you are calling your young child to testify. It's nonsense. It's not acceptable. It's not morally good at all. Come on, ọmọdé kó máa jẹ́rìí sí ọ̀rọ̀ àgbàlagbà. Yes. Oh yeah, me lẹ́nu. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni now. Kúkú le tó kò le. Táwọn bá lo láyà bá la ṣe fẹ́ san bíìlì. I am sorry to say that. My father was praying for me one day. My father was praying for me one day. Ó ní ní rógun ẹjọ́ níbọ̀ kìí ṣe lè tó máa mọ́wọ́ wá fún ẹ̀wà rógun ẹ̀ o. Tí get ẹ̀. My father was praying for me pé ní rógun ẹjọ́ o. Ó wá ní mi ò sọ nípa ilé tó máa gbówó wálé fún ẹ o. So Honestly, it's the main point. Jokes apart, it's so important so that we can be in charge of things.
My kids, they are half caste, but they know that they are half Nigerian, they are half German. One day, if I get one day, mama, they don't go home. What do you do? The means of you, they should do to get my money while I'm in Nigeria. Buy it. You go and you mean not ever. I'm a young cat, but I need to buy it. Oh, my take off back with the African side. Why?
Look at me. Sometimes when my guys in the house, when they want to eat pounded yam, tell them I come shako. But when they realize that pounded yam man cement a bini, pounded yam with cement hungry, hunger will go off. Once you eat pounded yam, it go off. For boys, boys eat pounded yam. We want make one immediately. Yes, let him go and prepare that pounded yam if you want to eat it. Cause some other. The moment you start putting them through and tell them to do this, to them that, it's getting better. Yes, now. Yes, I agree with you.
When we are abroad, we forget our roots. And when we forget our roots, there is no way we can even invite that in our children. Identity crisis. They don't know where they belong to because I will be going to don't belong to. And time is very important. Needed by your mothers and fathers, they have time.
Exactly. We're not going to capitalize on the issue of single parents. No, I'm not going to accept that. But platform on this skinny lesson, I have seen many single parents don't do successfully well, and they have their adult children in their house. She's got her adult children in her house, and she's a single parent. So whatever people want to make as noise on her head, she still got her children, and she's still taking care of them and providing for their needs, buying them what they need. For example, ọmọ tó bá ti tó drive tó jẹ́ kíní, buy mọ́tò fún tẹ́ bá lówó ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́, ra mọ́tò fún kó máa gun mọ́tò. Tó bá ní love from home, tó yẹ pé ìyá ẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, ìyá ẹ̀ ń tọ́jú ẹ̀, he's not going to behave in the society, misbehave in the society. He's not going to misbehave. Tó bá jáde lọ, ebi ìyá ẹ̀ ló máa pa láti wálé kó wá padà wá jẹ oúnjẹ ìyá ẹ̀. So single parent or no single parent, I desist to accept. It's not an issue. It doesn't have anything to do. We have deviated from that. We have moved from that. Our point of looking at is that how can we tackle the issue of knife crime among the teenage boys? When we're looking at where we were doing the research, what we saw mostly that started it is bullying. Bullying from school. How do we tackle bullying? When a child comes home and you see his face change, you need to find out what happens to him.
Yeah, there are so many ways to do that. There are also so many things that they organize. Group, come and sensitize our youth, go to school. Church plays a big role in that too.
This is what I'm saying. For example, churches in the UK alone. The black churches in the UK, Pentecostal, they have buildings that we can easily use to arrange for this conference. None of them have come out to say, yes, at ready. None of the Nigerian pastors in this country, only building, only church, want it that day as we are still crying and claiming this thing. Want it that day, and professionals are ready to talk. They are ready to enlighten. The police are ready. Just say yes. Yes, just say yes, but you are ready to support us with your congregation. We will advertise it. The police will come and encourage people how to decrease the crime rate. The police will come, the stakeholders will come. Home Office is ready. All we need is to invite Home Office to Nigerian community that we are having a conference on the issue of gang issues or knife crime among the black teenagers in the UK. The police will turn up, the Home Office will send representative because it's got to be done.
Or even on Facebook, there are so many people who can volunteer.
Honestly, àwọn tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ dáadáa tó máa ṣe research, people are ready, but àwọn tá à ń dúró dè ní church ní UK, ẹ̀yin pastors there ní building, we are waiting for you. Yes, pastors need to come together, mobilize yourself, bring your congregation together. Jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé a fẹ́ ní ìpàgede ńlá gbàǹgbà fún community, black community, not about Nigerian alone, black community as a whole. The pastors needs to come together. Forget about the damewa and pariwo. This is a problem that is affecting. I'm a pastor to mu shiga to mu gbo to nsi wa ni gangster ni gboro nbe yen to mu ọtí àmupara.
It has nothing to do with pastor.
Honestly. Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. Amen, Mao.
We can raise funds on Facebook. We can move. There are so many motivational speakers who would even talk without getting money.
Cannot finish it.
So many.
Honestly. Yes. They have big buildings. People have big buildings. Cash down in London. I want churches to only build big building. Cash down. Kò ní iye tó ní church ńláńlá. Tá lè lo space wọn tó lè lo congregation wọn just to pass the message across. Can create a flyer. Can invite àwọn ọlọ́pàá wá. Can invite home office wá. Home office ready láti support wa because wọ́n rí pé community yẹn ló ní problem, black community. So they are ready to assist. They are ready to assist. But what are you doing? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní building ńláńlá yẹn. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní building. Yes. Yes. What are you doing? The pastors with big buildings. Yes. Yes. Because without them, it will be difficult. If I have a building of your church, I will do it. It will cost me nothing. But my building in my office will only contain how many people? Building office me only by the 50 law. Honestly, Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣọ́yàn. Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣọ́yàn. Yes. Thank you, Jerry, madam. Thank you. Thank you. Kò dá ṣe pé èèyàn lọ́mọ láàrin wọn gan èèyàn kàn pariwo láti help ni. Kò ṣe pé èèyàn lọ́mọdé ń bẹ̀ gan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Thank you, ma. Bye bye. Collect more money. Òun má pa mí ẹni tó wà nídìí orúkọ yẹn jàre má pa mí. Má pa mí ìwọ tó lo orúkọ yẹn Ewé Adé ọmọ Aláṣàbí má pa mí. Tracy Cliff Igiebo, you can use my church, ma. Let us know where your church is. Let us know who you are. Tracy Cliff Igiebo. Make them busy all the time. Exactly, Miss Adeshu Olajire. Exactly. Hello.
Hello, ma. Good evening, ma.
Good evening to you, my dear. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, ma. I was the one that called on WhatsApp. I never knew the main line it was on.
Even me, I didn't know because I matched I pulled the SIM card from the another phone. I put it inside the WhatsApp. So I forgot. So I'm so sorry.
That's all right. That's all right, ma. I just wanted to find out
Okay.
where is the borderline between disciplining your child in the right way and abusing your child. Because the reason why I'm pointing that out so that maybe later you can really emphasize on that is because most people that traveled from, let's say, outside Europe to European country don't know the borderline. Most of them don't know the meaning of abusing your child and, putting your child in the right path, by, maybe disciplining your child. It's two different things. Abusing your child is two. Most of the beating that we got from back home, most of them are purely abuse. Purely abuse. I would take my own for instance. I remember one time I was little, I was around, imagine this age, I was in probably primary three. So around 8 years, I would say. I did something that even now my daughter done the same thing to me, but I overlooked it and I just talked to my daughter because I know that stuff that my daughter did, it doesn't warrant beating. It warrants correction.
Exactly.
Correction. My mother took a razor blade and bladed me up. So do you see where I'm coming from?
Yes.
Now, if such a mother now said, okay, I want to travel down to abroad and use that same system to child.
Prison, yeah.
Prison. You get what I'm trying to say? So maybe I think maybe you should enlighten people, because sometimes the way we say we are correcting our children, that's not correction, that's abuse to the highest order. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
I am not saying we shouldn't discipline our child. No. I'm a big advocate of discipline. I am a big advocate. But there is a borderline. There is two different things. So, Mommy, maybe you have to enlighten us on that maybe later or any other day you've got time, man. And the other thing, let's say, the other thing is, if you miss the prime time of a child, by correcting that child, by the time that child grows up, you can't anymore.
Exactly.
It will take the grace, the divine grace of God, for you to be able to, curve that child back. It's just like somebody that is on drug, that has been on drug for so long. For that person to get out of that drug, Mommy, it takes the grace of God.
That is it.
It will take the grace of God. So, what am I saying? I am saying that if we miss the prime time, the young time, it will act. Oh no, naturally, we see things now when they grow up, when they start misbehaving, joining gangs, doing this. And mind you, it's not only men that are joining gangs. The women now, the little women, the little teenagers too. The what do they call them? Young adults too. The ladies too. They do misbehave as well. They do misbehave. There was one time that one poured acid on one's friend's face. One gang to another gang. Women as well. In schools. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
So, if we miss the prime time, definitely it will have an effect when they grow up. And the effect that it's going to have, totally it will be negative effect. Negative effect. That one aside. And the other one, in abroad, especially in UK, I haven't lived any other way apart from UK. So, especially in UK, we know that things are a bit difficult. We know. I don't want to say hard, but things are difficult. We all know that things are difficult. There is no way two parents, if there are two parents in the house, can be working full time, whereby you have children there. How are you taking care of your kids? From Monday to Friday, both of you work full time.
You are very right. I remember in those days, my sister, when my kids were growing. Of course, my husband, both of us are professionals. He's an FCCA fellow, chartered accountant. I am a lawyer. So there is no way both of us can go head to head. One have to drop. So what I did was that at that time I was working with the government department. I will not mention the sensitive one that I was working for then. What I did was that we are one of those that created all this half-time working period that time. When you will work early, about 7:30 start or 8 o'clock start in the morning, and you finish around 2 o'clock. And go and pick the kids. So when you start early, he will drop them to school when he's going on his way out. He will drop them. So I remember, you are very right. You were very right. I have paid dues in this country. I can remember when I was giving all my salary to childminder. All salary collected apart from the travel card. The rest is for the childminder because he has to pay mortgage.
Exactly. The side effect is
you were right, sister. You're just taking me back to that time.
Because if you miss the prime age, whereby the mother and father, they are both working full time. The only time they've got maybe on Sunday, Saturday, so they go to maybe all they are cooking and stuff, no time to even have family time and stuff. You get me, Mommy?
Yes.
And those times are prime. They are prime times. If you miss those times, trust me, when those kids grow up, this is the result of the things that we are seeing today. It will result into this. And the other thing, especially in our community, I'm not saying all of us. I'm not saying all. I'm not going to generalize. Some, they don't even have time to take their kids to holiday. You know when you go on holiday, mommy, think about it. When you go on proper holiday, that's when you even have time to bond. That bondness.
That is
you
true.
have time to bond because you're not thinking about any work, any bills, any stuff. You
That's
just want to enjoy, bond as a family.
That is
Most
true.
of them don't.
That is true.
Most of them do, and these kids are missing out.
That is
And the
true.
other thing, they will drop these kids. Well, we are looking at the root. What might be the cause? These things that I'm mentioning might contribute. They might contribute to the cause of when they grow up, they will now turn to gang and blah blah blah.
Contributory negligence.
Exactly, negligence. You don't even take your kids to
Contributory
holiday.
negligence.
Fair
Yes,
enough,
sir.
you haven't got the papers to go.
Yes.
Well, what about in UK? Mommy, there are a lot of results in UK. A lot
Yes.
in UK that doesn't require you to have a passport before you can go in there.
That's right.
It doesn't require.
Yes.
Most of people, they don't take their kids on holiday. Even when they are going to Nigeria, they don't even take their kids to Nigeria. One believe me, Yako, there is a witch in their village or in Lagos that is going to kill. Come on now. Come on. And the other one as well, you will drop your kids in the minder in the morning and pick your kids late at night. As a single parent, I understand that you don't have anybody. There is no family ties there. Olukaluku, to each to their own in the UK.
Honestly,
Because- But look at that, each to their own in UK. But at the same time, you've got to slow down as a single parent. You've got to slow down. You've got to slow down. You've got to think about it. Your kids, paramount, they come first. If you're dropping them with the minder, make sure it's not 12 hours, 13 hours, 15 hours. The only time you see them is when you pick them up, you come home, you bath them, they go to sleep. No time for interaction, no time for bond, no time to talk. You are missing out. You are missing out of that prime time. And the other thing, our people, start speaking your native language to your children. Or your kids.
It's very
Your
important.
native language, it is very, very... mommy, my own native language is not Yoruba, but I understand Yoruba. When me and my children will go out, I speak my native language, and people will be looking at me. I, per se, don't care. I speak my native language. So my kids, most of them, they don't know how to speak it properly, but they understand it because that's what I've been speaking to them right from start. Because there are some certain things you want to say outside, you don't want to say it in, now, in, the language everybody understands. You just want to, you get what I'm trying to say now.
I do.
These things we have to put into consideration, my people. We have to put them into consideration. And again, last but not the least, whereby even the parents, even the grown-up are fighting on the streets, beating themselves on the streets. Mommy, what do you expect the children to do?
When you say grown up, how do you mean it? How do you mean?
I mean parents.
Oh,
I
yeah?
mean parents.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
not talking about teenagers anymore.
Yes.
Parents,
Really?
adults.
Really?
And yes, when adults fight on the street, in the street of Peckham, in the street of Stratford, in the street of Barking, in the street of Enfield, in the street anywhere. Mommy, go on YouTube and just type it. You will see different things. Go on YouTube and type it. You will see different things. Whereby you guys fight, you guys quarrel in the street. What do you not expect the children? Who do they want to emulate? Who do they want to emulate? These are the things that we need to put into consideration. That will be causing this kind of behavior that our kids are behaving now. Out of hand, out of control. Even the police cannot even control them anymore.
Adebisola Itan Royal said yes, Okola, everywhere, ma. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
It's
So,
true. It is true. It is so true. Go on YouTube and type it. Whereby adults, parents, people that are supposed to be parents, there's a saying, there's an adage in Africa, they say, it takes a village to raise a child. Where is that anymore? That is long gone. That is long gone now. Because my behavior outside as a parent, as a mother, I will, even if my own child or my children are not there, I will say, let me behave properly, because other children might be looking at me and thinking the way I am behaving, it is right.
Let me take one or two call more before I go, caller. Thank you so
All right,
much.
madam.
Thank you for your support. Wow. ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́mọ ilé tí ń jẹ o. That's a serious one. Hello. Oh, who am I picking call from? All of you are here at the same time, isn't it? Hold on. I don't know whether, I think caller is okay. That's huge missed calls, man. Ooh. Ooh. I should have taken this thing off from WhatsApp, from, I should have put it on airplane mode. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good evening, ma.
Good evening to you.
Yes, my name is Busaya. Yeah, I just have a short contribution to make, a very short one.
Okay.
One thing I have observed,
Yes.
and I think is one of the contributory factors
Yes.
to why we have so much.
Yes. I tell you what, WhatsApp alone. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. WhatsApp alone 07908628240. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done very great this evening on this particular topic. The mommies and the daddy that asked us to brought it back, I'm sure they will have been so busy to listen to it, and if they are not listening to it, ìyẹn máa le díẹ̀ lónìí nìyẹn o. Ìyẹn máa le díẹ̀ o. It's going to be a bit difficult if you are not listening to it, you know. So we have our Wi-Fi in straight away. Yeah, please go ahead. We have the, yes, I've taken it off, so I put it on airplane mode, so WhatsApp can call in now. Hello, sorry about that. Okay, so nobody's gonna cut anybody off anymore now before I leave. Yeah. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Over 100 missed calls already. Please go ahead. Hello? Can you hear me? Can you lower your device, please? Hello? Hello? I'm only trying to do you guys a favor, not to have what is it called at the same time. Hello? Okay, I tell you what, it seems we are struggling. So let's take it back and put it back on the telephone call and take the, yeah. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, ma. Good evening.
Evening to you, dear. Evening.
Okay, my name is Soyi. I called you last week as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm a social worker by profession.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
Yes, my sister.
You see, this is why I'm trying to protect the thing. Can we do WhatsApp only, everybody, for now? Can we do WhatsApp only?
Hello.
Yeah, please. Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Looking at the topic, we need to go back to the drawing board.
Okay.
What happened? Where the mistake is coming from?
Carry on. I want to listen to you, so I'll be cutting off normal calls. Yeah, carry on.
Hello? Yes, most of we Nigerian parents.
Can we use WhatsApp only, please, everybody? WhatsApp only. WhatsApp only. WhatsApp only, please. I want to listen to this social worker woman. Please go ahead.
Hello? All right, ma'am. Most of the Nigerian parents, we see school as a very big institution that cannot be approached, that cannot be worked with. We see school, even when there is issue in school, we tend to think that the teachers or the school are picking on our children. What I have found that works really well with our children is when there is a good home-school relationship. When you are constantly in communication with your children's school, when there is an issue and you don't tell off, you're not telling off the teacher in the presence of your child at home, you're not supporting your child when the child comes home and says, oh, that teacher is always doing that teacher is always speaking of me. I've worked in school for 8 years and I work as a behavior and inclusion person, working with specifically black children. We need to build communication, we need to build relationship with our children's school. Because the problem stems from once they're excluded, man. That is where the problem starts from. We don't even know our rights. We don't know that exclusion. There's 3 stages before there's permanent. They'll just say, I come back to here, and they'll leave the child at home. They will go to their own place of work. Instead of you to appeal that exclusion, that what happened? What is this child did? This is the first time he or she has done this. Why must this warrant exclusion? Have you followed any other behavior policy in your book? They would have given them this the way that book they give them at the beginning of the academic year, that they have their homework and everything written. They have the behavior policy in it. If your child is excluded without the school following those procedures, you can appeal that exclusion that, oh, hang on, actually in your book it says, oh, 5 minutes detention after school, but why did you exclude this child? So the we Nigerian parents, they would not stay with that child at home. They will go to work. And this child will come home, enjoy the freedom of being at home, being excluded. Then he will go to school again and do the same thing because he's enjoying that freedom. Then the next thing you're seeing them in the shopping center. You're seeing them roaming around the street. Then they become vulnerable. That is where we're missing it. Build relationship with your children's school. Have every email to every teacher that is teaching your child. Or call the school and say, oh, how is my child this week? Or how has my child been today? Because if your child walk in, if you ask your child, how was school today? The first thing they'll tell you was this, oh, school is fine, nothing. But you as a parent, you have already been in contact with the school. As soon as the child walk in and says fine, you can just say, so what is fine about you playing up in English lesson today? So do you think it's fun you throwing papers around the classroom? So they know that school loves it when there is communication. When the parents are working with them, they would not exclude that child if that parent is very active in their children's learning. We need to look at Nigerian parents are selfish, I'm very sorry to say. We're running about after shift, after work, not caring about that child. We just say, okay, it is school, go to school, let the teacher deal with it. This is my time. We need to create that time, work with your children's school, engage in your children's education. This is where the problem, this is the root of the problem. All the funding that is in place to support our children in school have been cut. We have to now get up, wake up, work with the school, work with the only tools we've got, which is ourselves, which is us approaching school, showing school we're interested in our children's education. If your child do anything, do not tell up the teacher at home and say, oh, that teacher, that is what, oh, it's that man again, I can't even be bothered. Even if you know that teacher is speaking on your child, do not say it in the presence of that child. You can tell the child to wait outside when you are having a meeting and then tell the teacher that, oh, hang on, why is it that it's only in your class that this child is getting into trouble? The other classes are not like that. But don't say it in the presence of your child, because if you do,
Thank you so much. Thank you. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Unfortunately, I will not be able to take calls anymore. I will not be able to take calls any longer. So power will have to be off for now. You know, power off. You know, unfortunately, I cannot take calls anymore. Let's read comments before I leave this evening. Let's read comments. You know, Yetunde Taiwo said that the parents want to build houses back home, also using good cars and partying. The caller is so on point. Adeshaye Adepeju said that. Ewe Ade Omo Alashabi, they don't even come for parent-teacher meeting. Sorry, trying to call in. Okay, Queen Tebit. Sorry about that. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, Adebisi Oshikoya. Where are the viewers? Okay, Bosede Osagi. They won't come because we are not gossiping here. You know, we are telling the truth, so you won't see them. You will only see them when they are telling them fake news. Abibat Shumanu says like going to party than holiday. They enjoy taking kids. They enjoy going to party than going on holiday with their children. Olufula yesterday showed me yes, Yemi Toto. She said that caller was on spot. God bless you, caller. Where they shall be hard. They see native language as abomination. Hey, no. Allow me yesterday show me says God bless you, caller. Where the Malasha be money for holidays has been used for Ashwebi Ibrahim Okola on Shoni Bare. Adewumi caller is absolutely correct. Adebisi Ola Itogoya caller, you are spot on. Miss Adeola Shueton, Olajuwe Shueton, oh yes. Christiana Adeola, love this topic. Tresley Igiebo, okay, ma, I will call you to discuss more with you regarding the using of hall, isn't it? Most pastors' children lack attention. Most pastors' children lack attention because they are busy attending revival and they neglect their duties as parents. Do they even have revivals? Forget revival. Revival, Lord, Daruko. Those big buildings to collect money, where they say that? Me, true talk, ma. Callers, thank you. You can use my church, ma. Tracy Cliff Igiebo said you can use my church, and when we use your church, you promote your organization as well, your church as well. Don't forget, if anyone invites us for this kind of conference, it basically means that you are promoting the work of God at the same time with what we are doing, because in every areas of our life we are working for God. Listen now, 2.5 hours of my time outside work is what I am doing now. I'm working for God because I am working to build lives. I am working to assist humanity. So it is not about Bible jáde máa pariwo bí ajá or kìnìkan lèyàn fẹ́ fi ṣiṣẹ́ fọ́lọ́run. But what I said earlier on, I stand corrected. Quote me at any time. You have not been equipping us with the scriptures, pastors. Fún wa lóúnjẹ mi jẹ pẹ̀lú Bíbélì kẹ́ gbé ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run lárugẹ. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọkàn ló ti ṣáko lọ, ló ti ṣìnà, because there is nothing to bring them back. It makes them so sad and just being indoor. When you are talking about scriptures, you can use the word of, when you talk about word of God, èyàn lè fi nǹkan ayé sọ nípa ẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n you got to go to the scriptures and pick it up and back it up straight away. It's like lawyers. When lawyers are talking and they don't have precedent to support their argument, that is not a lawyer. Historian ni. Even historian will mention about Macaulay, they will mention the Victoria Herbert in England. Those are historians. You've got to back your argument up. As a lawyer, there are precedents to use. Pastors must always go back to scriptures to support their sermon. You see, it is nice that all of you are having one story or another to tell us. But ẹ má jẹ́ parọ́ fún yín, ẹ padà sínú Bible láti assist wa. Go back into the Bible and assist us. Go back. Only few people are encouraging us with scriptures on that line. Only few people. The majority are just talking things that is outside biblical, and it's not helping us. Sometimes I don't feel like coming on Facebook. Torí kò ní mínísì mi. But sometimes mo fẹ́ wá sórí Facebook because mo fẹ́ wá gbọ́ àwọn èèyàn kan wá important tó yẹ pé tí mi ò bá gbọ́ wọn, orí mi ò tí ì ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa kí n mọ tó ń lọ nínú ayé. So mo gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ wọn. Problem ti ẹni yẹn, but mo gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ àwọn èèyàn yẹn, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ́ra wọn. Mo gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Àwọn èèyàn yẹn mo gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́ wọn. Whether it's life or no life, I must hear those people. But let me tell you, the scriptures is very important at the same time. Can I assist to her? But I love all of you, believe me. I love you guys. I love you. All of you. You're fantastic. But hello scriptures. If you assist wa, just help us. I was a pastor lawa, but I can preach well above pastors. Honestly, I can preach well above so many pastors. Màá dẹ̀ gbé láti inú ẹ̀mí wá ni mi ìdè kò dẹ̀ sí pé bẹ́ẹ̀ èèyàn máa mú àmúlò màlà mọ́. So if you are a pastor, ẹ fún wa lóúnjẹ ẹ̀mí jẹ. Ẹ má fún wa lóúnjẹ ara jẹ mọ́. Ẹ fún wa lóúnjẹ ẹ̀mí. Ẹ bá wa rìnrìn àjò nínú ẹ̀mí díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ká tiẹ̀ ẹ gbé wa lárugẹ. Káwa náà gbé yín lárugẹ. When you preach and it comes to our mind, a lè send owó sí yín anytime. You don't have to ask us. You can send it tó bá múnú èèyàn dùn. But sometimes it's not encouraging to come online because what we are hearing is not faithful, it's not good. To help you, to encourage the scriptures. And this is how broken homes are there. When broken homes are there, they're not having pastor to assist them, to encourage them. It affects so many things in society, in our community, in the world at large. Because the Bible is also there to assist. The Quran is there. They're not there for literature. They're not literature. They are word of God that is full and complete. And they have to be used in the end. And this is the bad time for us to be using it. Ọmọ tá ò kọ́ tó ń gbélé tá a kọ́ tà ṣe bínú bíbélì ló ti wá. But which side of the Bible does it come from? Ọmọ mi máa gbọ́ tèmi. Do not depart from me. Ọmọ mi pa ohùn mi mọ́, pa ìkíyèsí mi mọ́. Only Proverbs is saying it here. Only do not forget what I teach you, my son. Always remember what I tell you to do. My teaching will give you a long and prosperous life. Never let go of loyalty and faithfulness. It is only inside this thing that we can have it. It is only through scriptures. So, when pastors come up and preach and tell us these things, it helps us, it encourages us, and it makes us know that we at least we still have somebody to fún wa lóúnjẹ ẹ̀mí jẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣàtúnṣe níbi area yẹn. Oúnjẹ ẹ̀mí ṣe pàtàkì ká jẹ láti inú Bíbélì ni. Ẹ fún wa lóúnjẹ ẹ̀mí jẹ, encourage us more. A lot of people ló ti sọnù nínú ẹ̀sìn, nínú ìgbàgbọ́. Báwo ló ṣe lè wá wọn rí láì ní inclusion? Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ lọ sínú ẹ̀mí láti dá wọn padà ni. You have to return them back spiritually ni, kò ń ṣe nínú ara. Ìyẹn gbọ́dọ̀ dá wọn padà pátápátá ni láti inú ẹ̀mí. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to go now. For the fathers and the mothers that asked me to bring back the topic, I have answered your call. I have done what you want me to do. You can now listen to the response of the people, but I have to go now to my family. I love you guys all for all your contributions. I love all the comments. I love all of you that have been giving us like and shares there. Please share the program. We have not shared enough. Please let us share the program. One per page, one per viewer, one per platform. One per platform is more than enough for me academically. It's about common sense. One per platform, one per platform. Please, thank you to all of us. When we started, we were about 200. We were about 150. We come down to this level. So that's fantastic. It is for those who have ears that we have it, and those who have eyes can see what we have done today. And that's all we can say to you. I've got to go. I love you guys. I love all the comments. I love all the response. I love all the phone callers, all the callers, all the points, all the love buttons, all the like shares, all the sharings, all those who have shared. May God continue to assist you in your home. May God continue to be with us. God will build our home for us. God will assist us. Will elevate us. We will not die young. Our children will not die in the name of Jesus. I cover all of you with the blood of Jesus. By the authority in heaven, I cover you with the blood of Jesus. Go well into the new month. 1st of December tomorrow morning. Enjoy your 1st of December. Enjoy the new month. Happy new month in advance to all of you. Happy new month in advance to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say December is another year, another month entirely. And so we have December here, and you and I can see that it is true. It's not fake. Tomorrow, 1st of December 2018, wish you congratulations in advance that you and I are able to see the end of the month and to see the beginning of December again. Ojú wa máa rọ́dún kò ní rí ìyàbẹ̀ o. Àkó alàjà oṣù November. A dẹ̀ kó ojú lọ́nà fún December. Ẹ̀yin Sagittarius ẹ kó ojú lọ́nà o. Àwa Scorpio ẹ ṣeun o àti àṣetọ́dún yìí nìyẹn àtúnṣe tẹ̀mí. To you, all of you there, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot love you less. Bye for now. To all of you, gbogbo yín ni mo kí pátápátá ẹ ṣeun o, ẹ kú support. But I've got to go now. I love you all. Thank you. Bye for now. Thank you, guys.